Hello and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading, which is on what is the karma for your terrible boss or coworker. So this is a karmic pick a card reading. You do a workplace pick a card karmic reading. Alright, so let's get started. Pick one of the piles, 1, 2, 3, and let us get started. Pile number 1, what is the karma for your terrible boss or coworker? Let's see what 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Let us see. I'm just going to move this a little bit just so you guys can see the cards. Some people like to see the cards. So let's see the 2 of Cups, the Pentacles. So I'm hearing this person, I'm hearing something about not getting the promotion or the sort of narcissistic supply that they want. It's kind of like it's like there's something that they deeply covet, that they won't get what they want. And it's sort of like something that they think that will that make their life go in a positive way with a 9 of Cups. And they almost feel that they're owed this. Like this person, this person has really backstabbing energy. Like somebody who would do anything to claw their way to the top, throw anybody under the bus. It could be like a corporate world, but it's like the corporate world energy, and they really want to be at the top. And it's somebody who basically, yeah, oh my goodness, I pulled these 2 cards, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is why I like to absorb. So it's like something this is why I like to use 2 decks of cards. Something that they deeply covet. And I'm hearing, you may know what this is. Some of you may know what this is or kind of know what this person's psychological structure is. But other people, they don't. They basically, they do not know what this is. They basically they want something that they see as very, very coveted. What could this be? Let's see. What could this be? It could, like, I kept on getting a promotion, but it's something that may even relate to their life. The Empress. So it's something growing that they want, but they basically they essentially Ace of Cups, another ace, and this will cause it's something this will make them feel very like something that they really want, and it makes them emotional. It could be like a change that's related to work, but somehow it relates to something outside of work. And why won't they get this? Let's ask. Because I hear that the universe doesn't think they deserve it. It's something that they think that they deserve, that they don't deserve, and they've got justice. So this is like the ultimate karmic card. So this person thinks that they deserve something, almost like an entitled energy. Like they deserve this promotion. They deserve to be at the top. They deserve this raise. They deserve to sort of own this company. But yeah, then 5 of Cups, like just exactly what I got before. Like it's like, but it's beyond, I'm hearing that this is like beyond disappointment, because like whatever this is like, I mean, everyone's been disappointed. We've all felt disappointed, but it's kind of like like basically like it's the Fool. Like this person will almost not getting this will be like almost such a shakeup. And I don't know, I'm not hearing exactly what this is, but it's like fail. Yeah, the Fool who failed. They're going to feel like the fool that failed. So this person, it's sort of like they think they deserve this, whatever this is, whether it's workplace or even outside. But I'm hearing it's something sort of connected to outside, something up-leveling. Like they won't up-level in a way that really, like I'm hearing this person comes completely from ego. They like narcissistic vibes. I'm not going to say if they actually have NP, and it's almost like failing at this thing will make them want to hide and lie, and they almost want to lie about it. So I don't know what this is that is so important to them, but like failing and the Fool, like they're gonna fail at something and feel like the Fool, and it's almost like they can't wait for anything. They can't, this person, like they kind of a narcissistic vibe, and they can't basically and it's almost like this aloneness, but beyond aloneness. So this kind of points at to a very pathological, the fact that somebody would be destroyed by not getting this shows that this person really is kind of very narcissistic, right? They very much, it's all about, I'm hearing it's all about their ego though, right? They think that they deserve this, but it's like they're not really up leveling in a embarrassed. Yeah, something that's going to make them feel so profoundly embarrassed. They may even have their, I'm hearing they may, like, this person feels like a shady narcissist. Like, they may even be caught with the the cookie in the cookie dough, in the cookie jar. And, like, it's like that with conform, I'm hearing they may want to make everyone conform to, like, it's like when they don't get this thing, it's like they feel so narcissistic. Like, they may try and continue to, like, still try and get it when they can't have it, when it's like it's kind of clearly over, they didn't get it, but they're just kind of like, yeah, the Empress. And it's like they're gonna still be considering it. Like, this person has delusional energy. It's sort of like they think that they'll basically they may even, and I've seen this image of somebody hands in a cookie jar. Like, for example, okay, then this is what comes to mind. Like, just say, and I'm not sure exactly what it is that they're not getting, but I'm seeing this image of somebody, they're putting their hand in a cookie jar to take something, to, like, violate, like, to sort of, like, they'll be angry, so angry and narcissistic about this that they put their hand in a cookie jar. Like, for example, if somebody, this is what comes to mind, I'm not saying this is necessarily it, but, like, just say you or someone else gets the promotion they want. Like, most people can just accept that, but this person will try and, like, destroy the other person, try and, like, put, like, start rumors about them, try and mess things up for them, and then they'll be caught doing it. It's sort of like, I'm kind of getting a mischievous, childlike vibe from this person. And a mischievous, childlike vibe from this person. And it's sort of like, they basically, like, Ace of Wands, almost like slipping something in somebody's drink. Or, like, I'm getting all these, putting their hands in a cookie jar. I'm just getting these images of somebody who's really, like, mischievous, right? Like, really, mischievous, like, and it's like hesitation, and it's like they, almost an impulsive vibe, and almost like this impulsive, yeah, wait and lie, and it's because, like, wait, it can't wait, and so they lie, like this, like, almost this, maybe sleazy is the right, I don't know if that's exactly the right word, but it's kind of like they're lying about what they've, like, lying, and it's like they're gonna be caught with their hands in a cookie jar, which is gonna be even more embarrassing to them. Like, something's gonna happen that's, like, profoundly embarrassing. Like, I just keep on getting, like, something about, yeah, just being profoundly embarrassed. What else? Destroy. And it might be, it's like, okay, it reminds me of that Black Mirror episode where, okay, this is what it pops into my mind. You know that Black Mirror episode where she doesn't, I can't remember, but she, like, she's not able to go, it's like a social credit system, and she's not able to go, she wanted to go to this wedding to up her social status, and then that doesn't happen, so she just gets more destructive, and what is it called, 16 million, no, that's another one, anyway, but it's with, like, Bryce Howard in it, and that woman, I can't remember, that blonde woman. Yeah, I don't know, but she can't, everything is based on, you get merits for, like, everyone votes each other, right? Everyone votes each other, and then she wants to go on this one, she already has a good score, but she wants a higher score, but then she can't get to the wedding, but then she's going to increase her score, but then she keeps on, like, being worse and worse and worse and worse, like, because she can't, like, like if she had just accepted it, that she can't have what she wants, she just accept her decent score, but this person can't accept it, so they just, what happens, so they basically she basically does like worse and worse and worse, and destroys everybody. But yeah, like it's like, because she wanted something and she couldn't have it, but then she became even worse. So it's like this person, it just feels like there's really imbalanced energy, and the person, like, because they can't get, like, most people can just accept it if they don't get what they want. Most people, like strangers, but it's kind of like this person will become this blubbering, like, it was really a terrible episode. It was very painful to watch, right? This Black Mirror episode, right? And this person wasn't necessarily bad, like the person pile one in this episode, but it's like the person just started going crazy. So I think this person kind of going crazy, like it's kind of like, I don't know why not getting something would, like not getting a promotion would make this person, or getting this, like this particular honor will make this person lose it. But it's kind of like they're just going to start just going like insane. And yeah, I see them kind of losing it. Interesting. So, and then being caught with their hand in the cookie jar, getting in trouble, and becoming more crazy. Interesting. An interesting pile. It's always interesting what you get. So that's pile number one. Pile number two, what do we have? With karma for your terrible coworker. For four of I'm hearing it being put out of commission. This person has done something really dark. Yeah, with the devil. Yeah, the devil. I'm going to cover this up because it's the imagery, but the devil. But they're being put out of commission in a very real way. Even this person feels like a really dark soul. Super dark. They kind of cause chaos and then watch it unfold. So I'm hearing, I'm not insulting the stone because it's a very profound stone, but it's kind of like a very dark energy, and it's sort of like this person is a chaos causer, a thief, very ethically, shall we say, ethically deficient is the right word, a nice word, which for perhaps a sociopath or a dark triad type, but very ethically. This person causes chaos and watches on the side and sort of smirks. Kind of smirks. And, yeah. They basically smirk from the kind of, they cause trouble, and then they kind of go and they kind of person that get, like, for example, they do something like mischievous, but not in a good way. Like they'd start a rumor and then and then tell everybody and run away. And then basically, oh, I didn't do it, but this person's gonna be tempted. They may have even, like, they've done almost sadistic energy, like like conscious. Like a lot of times people will do things negatively unconscious, but this person feels very, like, intentionally nasty, intentionally mischievous, intentionally, like, conscious. They kind of know what they've done, and they smirk. They stole, they smirk. They could even be as far as to be a particular type of offender. You know, I want to keep this YouTube, I want to keep it trigger friendly too, because I don't really like to trigger people if at all possible, right? I try and couch things. I mean, I don't know, I guess it doesn't make sense because you kind of know what I'm saying, but I try and keep things kind of watered down to sort of protect people's sensibilities, right? But this person feels like they could, not in all cases, but they could be a particular type of offender, or if they haven't done it, it could kind of veer towards that energy, you know what I mean? That particular type of, shall we say, a particular type of offender, right? That's you know what I mean, right? An offender, a particular type of spicy offender, if you will. But you get the gist of it. So yeah, something will take this person out of commission. So this feels pretty nasty. This person, kind of, I actually feel a bit of fear when tuning into this slave. It's like this person, I'm hearing, interesting, when I see that slave, I'm seeing from like a past life. This person, they've done some heavy, bad shit. I'm hearing, like they basically could be like a slave owner, and I don't know why this, but like a really nasty slave owner who was like really mean to their slaves. And I'm hearing that actually there's a slave owner. Some of the people in the workplace, maybe you or others, could have actually been this person's slave in a past life, and that's why they're going to be taken out of commission because they took the joy out. It's like they enjoy taking the joy out of people, and it's like they were a really nasty, like a nasty. What do you call it? They were very wrong. They did stuff that was very wrong at all. They did something that was very wrong, like almost made people almost like very disturbing stuff. And I don't want to say it because it's kind of YouTube friendly, and I like to keep these. But I'm seeing some images of stuff that this person has done in a past life, which they can't do now, that maybe they would do if they could do, but it's like they almost like to have their workplace be slaves, just like they were in. But I'm seeing some nasty stuff that they did as the slave owner, because in the slave times, right? The when people had, not to say they do. I mean, there's slaves nowadays, right? Too, unfortunately, too, in a very disturbing way too nowadays. But I'm just thinking it's like a past life thing, and it's like the person, they did bad things, and it's kind of like they're being held. It's sort of like it's very connected, this karma, to stuff they did in the past life. They may be in a position where they're surrounded by the people that they abused in this slave like situation, right? But what I'm saying too is that this person, like in the slave owner times that I was saying before, right? There was people that were like, and I'm not saying that they were good, but there were slave owners that were like not as bad, if you will. Of course, slavery is always wrong. Obviously, that's a given. But there was ones that were really nasty and sadistic, and this is the type that was a nasty, sadistic slave owner. But it's like, so it's somehow connected to that. What's happening is this past life energy. So in the workplace, it's like this very dark. They're almost like this dark force in your workplace. Whatever. Where are they? Maybe they're the boss, right? It would feel like they could be a boss because they are the slave owner type dynamic. But it's like it's a really dark energy. But they're taken. I keep on hearing taken out of commission in a very profound way, because this is a dark. I'm hearing financially, like something about. It could even be physically. It could be physically, but it's also financially, like something about their books was not right, like their bookkeeping and their finances, something about their investment. It's not quite right, and maybe they know it's not quite right, but it's kind of like they basically or maybe or somebody talks about them, right, with this trumpet right here. Maybe somebody talks about them and justice, right? So something very profound, like somebody it may be something that I keep on getting, like extracurricular activities out of work. So it might not be like, I'm hearing they could have some really nasty activities outside of work that's going to catch up with them. Yeah, that's strength, justice, and strength. Do very profound. Somebody may speak about it. It may even be something in another country, and you know how it even. Wow, this is a dark part, and I'm not going to resonate for everybody. It could even be some weird stuff that they're doing in, shall we say, dark corners of the internet, if you know what I mean, right? If you know what I mean by that. Dark corners, like dark web activity, maybe going to other countries, doing stuff that, that goes along with that offender type vibe. So just a really, it all depends. It's like a collective pick a card reading, but it's sort of like whether they, like how far they've gone in indulging this dark side of theirs depends, but it's pretty like and it's like they've gone too far. It's kind of like, and I keep on getting it's very much connected into other lives, and I'm hearing that, yeah, like the stuff that they got away with in other lives compounds to how they acted in this life, to be like, to sort of like this person, it's like they don't want to be good. It's like they're very devilish, and not in a good way, because you know, sometimes people can be devilish and it's not that bad, but this person's a really devilish energy, and it will catch up with them, right? It will very much catch up with them. Yeah, like they think they can run away, and they almost enjoy like running away from it, but then it's like, it's gonna it's gonna come to get them. It's gonna come to get them. They will have to pay the price. They will have to pay the price. So yeah. And oh yeah, and we've got this card right here, erotic. So it's sort of suggesting of that sort of, shall we say, dark corner of the internet activity. Not going to say anything beyond that because we want to keep this YouTube friendly, but we'll just say the dark corners of the internet, and leave it at that. And you can make the connections, I'm sure. So that I kind of want to get on this energy now. It feels very, like, it feels almost criminal. Like this person may, something very dark. Well, they've done dark things. Something dark and profound will like come along and rebalance them out, shall we say, or put them out of commission. All right, let's go to the pile number 3. Pile number. What is it coming for your coworker boss? What are the Sun, the Emperor, and Strength? So these are all. Well, this is fascinating. This is all major arcana cards. So the Sun, the Emperor, Strength. Let's get some clarification. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's clarify on the Emperor. So, okay. So what I'm hearing is that, okay, well, then we've got, this is a very profound card. 5 of Swords. So, 5 of Swords. So it's like, okay. So this is like the ultimate defeat. So I'm being drawn to the Emperor first, and it's essentially being, this person kind of has the energy they want to sort of slip under the radar, and they want to get something that's not theirs and move forward into this energy without earning it. That's what I'm hearing. They kind of cut corners, which doesn't sound so bad, but I'm going to, get further into the energy of this, because I mean, we've all cut corners at times. It doesn't seem that bad, but let me get some clarification on this energy. Eliminate. This person, they also try, it's like they will do anything to get ahead and to eliminate the competition, like very self-centered, sort of controlling, ugly energy, but it's kind of a hidden energy. It's like sort of a hidden energy. Like you can kind of feel it there, but is it really there? But I'm hearing that this person, like these two cards, 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, they're going to be trapped. They're going to be trapped. I'm hearing them be trapped in their own personal hell for 80% of their life. They're trapped in their personal hell for 80% of their life, and it's sort of like to balance out sort of the holding on to shame. So I'm hearing that this person, they like to shame other people, is what I'm hearing. This person, they like to shame other people, and they like to boast. It's like everything. Okay, this is what I'm hearing now. I'm hearing it now. I'm getting more of a clear image of this. Like it's like everyone. It comes to like everyone. Everyone is sacrificed to this person's childish desires, and they're extremely self-centered, and everything is sacrificed to their pain, their pained inner child, or like, it's just like there's no extent that that this person won't sacrifice other people for their own gratification, right? And this person causes a lot of people anxiety. Like, this is like almost a subtle, covert, narcissistic bullying type vibe. And attractive, like, this person may, what's kind of, yeah, when I get covert narcissist, I'm hearing that this person is a type that they pretend to be your friend and then they stab you in the back. They may even pretend to love you and then they stab you in the back. So I'm hearing that not a lot of people really, when they get to know this person, a lot of people like them. They kind of go away from this person. They've got a severe, like, what's the word? They've got a severe character flaw. Like, they're not very wise, is what I'm hearing. And then with their karma, let's go to their karma. I think I've gotten to their energy a lot, too much more than I want to, but 8 of Swords and 5 of Swords. So absolutely trapped in this personal hell. Appearance of, like, everything being a game. Like, everything about appearance, everything being a game. So this person, I'm hearing they're not made of good stuff. They're not made of, like, a positive... They're not made of a positive... They may look attractive at first, but then they just don't. They may look attractive, and then they basically... Until they're not. Until they're basically... They're basically not. Basically, like, they're really, and they're basically, it's almost like they get, boy, it's like almost a snake-like energy. Like, they kind of sweet talk people to get them close to them. Like, almost like, I think this image of someone, like, you know, the person's like, oh, everything will be okay. This is a new beginning. And then they'll, like, stab people once they get too close to them, or use their information. Like, that's a big thing about this person, using their information. But they act like they're your friends, and then they'll stab you in the back. But this person, their karma is, I keep on getting the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, which is trapped in absolute defeat. Like, trapped in absolute defeat. Let's see exactly what more about this energy is. But, okay, so strangers. I'm hearing no one wants to be their friend, and that may sound like, it's like word travels fast, and it's like people figure out that this person kind of laughs behind their back and talks behind their back, and that they're actually a threat. Like, they act really nice, but they're actually a threat. And this is a very self-defeating person, like a very personality disordered type of person. And yeah, and habit. It's almost like this person has a habitual way of doing things that's like, that's so immense and close to them that they can't, they can't shake it and everything, or they don't want to shake it. They'll feel immense, almost like they'll feel immense shame. Like, I'm hearing that too, like shame, trapped in this utter self-defeating energy of shame, of being a low vibrational person that everyone dislikes. I keep on hearing people dislike them. They may like them I'm hearing they like this person for the first 5 minutes, and then they don't. And then they know, oh, then the person, and it feels manipulated. This person wants to make people feel that they owe them. Like, they owe them, and then this person may even blackmail people and use fear to manipulate people. And women, they may want to manipulate women, and yeah, they may do that. They may they may use, yeah, like, they may use blackmail to manipulate, even, like, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but even revenge, P-O something RN, like, in some cases, like, this person, but it's kind of like something. So yeah, if they've gone that far, something will happen that essentially stops them from expanding. Like it's something they're so profoundly trapped or something, but people just don't like them. But they want to expand, and they almost want people to help them, but no one will help them anymore. It's like almost people, even people that they don't know, will kind of know what they're like unconsciously. Like they just, it's like they're like a bad fart, is what I feel like. They're like a bad fart in the workplace, and yeah. They're essentially they're basically, and people will want to, and I think this person, they kind of want people to like them too. It's one thing if someone doesn't want someone to like them, but this kind of energy, they want them to like them, but these people just don't, because they sense their energy, and they want to get away from this person. They want to hold back from this person. And it's like, because the output that they've put is so unpleasant that they just want to get away from this person. They want to get away. They don't want to they won't want to be around this person. And this person, they're just truly terrible. That's what comes to mind. And because of that, people are going to go away from them, and they're going to be trapped in this eternal prison that's just of their own making, of not being a good person.